Welcome to Flora Noir Plants. Happy New Year! But we're here today because we want to share what plants we want to buy this year with you.
We're here to share with y'all our 2021
wish list.
Our wish list plan.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, green girls have to have a buying plan. I mean, especially when it comes to the rare girls.
After we spent all our money last year on plants, so we're gonna do it again. So
yes, we're gonna do it one more time.
A lot more times.
So we want to just take some time to toast to you guys and toast to the new year and new opportunities.
Salud.
Bon santé.
I like that.
Oh yeah, the Mianetta. Mm-hmm. She's good. We like her a lot. She is a Prosecco. That means that she comes from Italy.
Now this video is not sponsored, but if you want to send some coins our way,
go ahead. Or you want to send us some bottles this way, that way.
We're not too good for that.
Oh no. We accept free wine.
We can't do $5 bottles, but we can do the $9 bottles. Okay?
Right, no $5, but definitely a $9 bottle.
We're expensive over here.
Luxurious, okay? Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and let's jump into what we are wishing for this year on our plant list, okay? So T, you can go ahead and take it away.
Okay, so
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open it up for her, okay? All right, so
my first one, I do remember the first one.
Yes, I just wanted to know if you wanted to say the scientific name.
I do not. I want to put it right here.
We're gonna keep it plain.
It's gonna be right here.
We're gonna keep it plain. Okay.
Don't yell at me for this, but my first wish list plant of 2021 is a bird of paradise.
Right, which is, I feel like it's an essential big plant to have in your collection.
This is a plant that I have had before and killed twice, and that I currently have and is not looking so good. So I want a nice, big, showy, beautiful bird of paradise.
That is flowered.
Yes. Let me be more specific though. I would really prefer to have a white bird of paradise because the white bird of paradise, they have like the not so cute flowers.
Really?
But they get bigger. And I'm here for the show. I'm here for
the show.
I'm here for the leaves, baby.
Right.
I'm here for the leaves and not the flower.
Why are we here? So girl, what else you got on your list?
Yes, I remember. Okay. So I have Anthurium species. So I do have I'm gonna show y'all this one.
She's cute. We like her.
I wanted to make sure my belt didn't come undone. This is what y'all would call a flamingo flower plant. And this is the type of plant that you would see in the grocery store. This plant came from HB, okay? And she has the beautiful red flowers, which have since long gone. But you can see she still has these beautiful leaves. So I put her in a red pot because she used to have red flowers. But I think I'm ready for like a big girl Antherium. I want like, you know, one of them cute special Antheriums. And the one that I really do have in mind is the Forgetii, because I really love the shape of those leaves. So,
yeah, the shape of those leaves are really nice, and the veining in them looks really pretty.
So that's what I'm really drawn to. So let's see if I can step my game up with a big girl Antherium this year. My third wish list plant for 2020 is a Piper ornatum.
21.
You know how when you're in school, like when you go back to school in January, and you gotta keep writing the previous year up until March, because that's how long it took me.
Actually, like Poet says, you want a Hoya? Any species, you just supersize that bitch.
I skipped to my bonus plant. Okay, back it up.
Right.
Yes.
Back
So
it up.
Let's put them back. Let's put the Piper ornatum back in the, if we got time to talk about that.
We do got time.
And let's bring back the plant that I want. I want a Hoya.
Mm-hmm.
I want like a big old Hoya. What type? I'm not sure. It has to speak to me. I don't think I want like a regular Carnosa, although I'm not trying to hate on that. It just needs to have like some color or some interesting leaf shape or just something. But I also don't want like a little cutting. Like there's Hoyas are like in.
Yes.
They're in right now. And like some of the like, more interesting Hoyas. I don't mean that they're interesting, just they're supposed to be more interesting. They're like going for like $50 a cutting or whatever. I don't want that.
Because Hoyas take a very long time to grow. Because they're epiphytes. They're epiphytes. I think that's how you say
that
it.
That sounds like that should be like a Greek organization at the HBCU. And then the epiphytes come stomping and strolling through the party.
Yes, it's an epiphyte. Yes, and so an epiphyte is a plant that grows with another plant. So it's not a parasitic plant, though. If that makes sense to you, it doesn't thrive off of another plant, but it grows in conjunction with a plant, and that also means that it's similar to an air plant where it doesn't like to be watered all the time, and it needs to like dry out a little bit before you water it. So just pro tips for you today.
Yeah, I want a nice big showy Hoya.
Yeah.
A lot of leaves, a lot of spillage.
Yeah, a lot of spillage.
And I want it established. I don't want to wait. I don't want to take
time.
I want it here and now.
Right. Right. And that's what you often pay for when it comes to the rare plants, is that they're rare because a lot of times they take a long time to grow. So, naturally.
That's not what I pay for. Not for the Hoya anyway. So, although there's some beautiful Hoyas, like the Polymera, I want to say, or the mermaid's tail.
Oh, yeah.
And some other, the Australis Lisa, which are absolutely beautiful Hoyas. And I see, why there's so much per cutting, but can you just give me something regular?
Right. So
like a big old pot of something regular. Thank you.
So then you want like a cardosa then?
I want a cardosa with some color, like a tricolor.
Yeah, that's really nice, and just let it just be like
exactly something like that.
Like that.
I would be okay with that. All right, so
right. Okay.
What's on your wish list for 2021?
So I am going to attempt to pronounce my plants on my wish list by their scientific names, because come on, that's more fun, right? Okay, so I would like a Licuala Cordata, which is a fan palm. Because there's what a beautiful phrase.
What a beautiful plant.
Hey. But it's showy. Okay, we love showy girls. She is decadent. Her leaves are like a fan, and it's a rare plant, so they're expensive and they're rare because they grow very slowly. But let me tell you, it is worth the wait. Ooh, it takes like 10 years to get them to be like really big and showy.
And gorgeous.
Yes. And I did see one on the internet for like $550, real easy. No biggie, right? But it was
to pay rent anyway.
Right, who cares about plants? No, we need plants. But I mean, we do kind of have to pay rent to make sure that our plants have somewhere to live, right? But yeah, it's just, I mean, and I love palm plants because they grow, they're big, they're green, really vibrant green colors, like kind of like a lime, like a lemon limey, citrusy, bright green.
I mean, they're very showy. And
yeah, and I mean, like just the texture.
Tropical.
Yes, the tropical, because
we're
working on building our urban gardens in our home. Like we have little gardens, but we want it to be jungle-esque. The next plant on my list is a Medinilla Magnifica, which is, the street name is a Philippine Orchid. And so you're going to see that like right here. And let me tell you, OMG, she's gorgeous. Like, look at those flowers. And so I really want a flowering plant this year because I've had a couple, but I really wasn't able to like push myself to the point of being able to manage a flowering plant that came to flower. That sounds really naughty. Anyways, I
Kind of
digress.
like my Anthurium that had the red flowers and then never had the red flowers again.
Right. So. Yikes! The red flowers were taken away. But it's just a really gorgeous plant, and I mean those pink flowers are just cutie patootie. Oh my gosh! Okay,
they remind me of like like the fuchsia plants.
Yes, that's what. And so those are called like 6 o'clocks or something like that, right?
Well, we can't have them in Texas because it's too hot. Them joints die. So yeah, I remember having them, when I was in Ohio, and they're just absolutely gorgeous plants.
Yeah, I remember seeing them like walking home from school. No, they're called 4 o'clocks because they don't bloom until the late afternoon. That's it. I was like, it's a 6 o'clock. No, honey, it's just 4 o'clock. Okay, and so the last plant on my 2021 wish list is a Philodendron melanochrysum, aka a black gold philo. So these babies grow, so they're expensive, and you buy them like this big, like in a 4-inch pot for like what, $100 something dollars.
Cutting for $100 something.
Right. Okay. So this, and they grow to be enormous, and they have these elongated leaves. So beautiful. And I love the texture, like the way that the leaves look velvety, and I mean, we talk about texture a lot because I'm someone who pets my plants. Like, I go up to them, I touch their leaves. I'm like, hey, how are you? How are you doing? I love you today. You look so gorgeous. You look so beautiful. So I'm interacting with my plants.
They are definitely a good plant for somebody that likes to, as a feeler.
Right. Yes. I'm
just like to feel on your stuff.
I like to feel on that plant body. Okay, and so I have an honorable mention for you guys. So my honorable mention is a Calocasiaesquilenta, which is also known as a black runner. And so again, this is a velvety plant, but it's black, and I just think about styling it. And so for the most part, my aesthetic for styling is white pots. Just different shapes, different sizes, but just put everything in a white pot. Like, that's my home aesthetic. So I want a Calocasiaesquilenta because it's black, and I want to put it in a black pot, and I want it to be super big, and I want it to look super moody, and I just have so many plans for it. So those are my plans that I wish to have in 2021.
So let me mention, I didn't mention my honorable mention. I mean, I did on accident.
You did mention it as
but I didn't get into it.
Right.
So my honorable mention is a Piper ornatum.
Yes.
Which is part of, I want to say, like the pepper family.
Yeah, the street name for it is a Celebes pepper.
Yes.
Or Celebes. Somebody correct us. Correct me in the comments,
right down,
please.
y'all.
I need the phonetics.
Tell us how to say this.
Teach me something.
Hooked on phonics, please.
Work for me.
Planty chicks.
I actually used Hooked on Phonics when I was a 90s baby. Yeah. Yes. Thanks, Mom.
I used to want Hooked on Phonics. Like,
but you were like born reading.
But still, like I used to want to go to the Ronald McDonald house because it looked like fun. I didn't know. Like,
I never wanted to go to Ronald McDonald's house.
I didn't know I had to be like half dead to go there. Like, I just wanted whatever I saw on TV.
Did you say half dead to go there?
Yeah. So, kids want what they see on TV. It don't matter if you
right. You're like, the Ronald McDonald house. Why do those stupid little kids get to go there? I don't.
But Piper ornatum, and if it'll be right here. But the striking thing about it is the veining. That super pink veining on that dark green leaf is just like.
Yeah, it looks like something like out of like a magic land, like a magical land, like a Harry Potter plant.
It does.
It's a Harry Potter plant.
Like something
it looks mystical and magical.
Be used in potions class or something to make a.
What kind of potion?
Like a love, I guess a love potion, right? Because it's pink.
What about a seduction potion?
There you go.
Seduction.
Whoa, whoa. But this plant is you can find it online, but it sells out quick and it's not easily available. And I've seen it in my local groups, and it's like, I don't want to do that. So I want to keep looking out for like Logies and I'm gonna say like Steve's Leaves and the other websites that might have it, and hopefully I can snag one. So we're just getting our year started.
Yes,
that's what we have on our minds. So let us know, what are the plants that you're looking out for in the new year 2021.
Right.
Let us know in the comments down below, or hit us up on our IG and let us know over there, because we're nosy. We want to know if there's something else that we should be adding to our list.
Or if there's just something else that's trending. What are the people wanting? Because our wants are a little bit different than, what the average person is shopping for at the store. So, and also, starting this year, we're going to start doing our planty dates. We know you want to go on one, so go ahead, go to our IG, follow us, DM us, and let's make a date.
You absolutely want to go plant shopping with us.
Duh. Like, absolutely.
Well, with that, thank you for coming to shine some light on our space.
Please like, follow, and subscribe. And we will check you next time. Bye. We should make like a boomerang of us toasting. You hear me?
Yeah.
Make a boomerang. Bam. Bam. Bam.